G'day Sawdust Makers. I'm absolutely blown away with the response to my entry into the Sumo's Project's Scrapwood Challenge 2020. Big thanks to Sumo for putting the challenge on. Big thanks to everybody who donated prizes. Big thanks to everybody who participated. The projects were awesome. And a huge thank you to everybody who commented and subscribed, basically left me messages of support. You'll see a theme in my videos of using reclaimed timber and generally trying to repurpose all kinds of stuff. The funny thing is that wasn't the first time I'd used a stick in a project. It was just that it was the first time I've shared that project with you guys. Anyway, because I raced through that project in order to meet the 3-minute requirement, I'm actually going to show you in this video a little bit more detail on why I did a few of those things, a bit more detail on how you can make your own. Here's one I prepared earlier. But before I do that, I actually want to show you a couple of other projects that I made using sticks, which are actually from the same tree. I live in the Dandenong Ranges in Victoria. It's beautiful. I'm surrounded by trees. They're often dropping limbs. That's where it all started. A tree fell down out the front, made a huge mess, cut it up for firewood down the track, but part of me wanted to see if I could repurpose some of it into something. Around that time, it was leading up to Christmas. I had 2 colleagues asking me for Christmas gifts, and that was what sparked my imagination. First project was a watch holder for her partner who had a watch collection, and this is what I came up with. Nice spotted gum base, but because of the curve in that branch, it was perfect in my mind as a watch holder. So that's what it became. She loved it, he loves it, and it's still going great today. The other project was a wireless charger. Now you'll see in this video, or it might be over here, that I've made wireless chargers before. It's actually something I make a lot of. They're good gifts. They're great at markets when we used to have markets. I put this idea forward. She loved it. It was for her partner, who happens to also be the Chief Fire Officer for Parks Victoria. Using that natural timber, basically just a part of a tree, was a great idea. It came up fantastic, everybody's happy. So then I turned my hand to the bottle opener. Well, you saw how easy it was to make. So I made this one at the same time, just before Christmas. I thought it was stupid. I thought I'd be laughed at, but I liked it. And I thought, I'll make this. It's Christmas time. There's all kinds of Christmas parties. I thought, I'll take that with me everywhere I go and gauge reaction. And people thought it was pretty cool. A lot of people didn't know what it was at first, which is fair. Everybody wanted to try it. You can get bottle openers that are far more practical, lighter, easier to carry than this enormous stick. But I think that's kind of cool. And yeah, I made a real point of wanting to keep that knot there. And because the branch was so thick, I cut down on an angle just to make it a little bit easier to hold. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I have considered drilling a hole through it, you know, a little strap of leather or something so it can hang up, because it is an awkward thing to keep. But that's it. It's a fun project. But now I'm just going to take you into a bit more detail. I mentioned a 40mm Forstner bit, which is for that top part. The reason being, a bottle cap, here's one from a real beer, they're all the same size. And you'll see they're all just under 30mm wide, just under 7mm deep. 40mm Forstner bit gives you that little bit of room on either side to comfortably fit it in, so you're not having to, you know, guide it in. You can just sort of chuck it on and poof, pop it off. The washer I said was 22mm Forstner bit. only because my washers were 22mm. It doesn't matter what size washer you use. One idea I did have was actually using a coin, which I think would be kind of cool. All you need is just a little bit over the edge to get under the lip of the lid to open it. You could use something half that size, you could use something 3 times that size. It just doesn't matter, so long as you only have a little bit of that overlap. Another thing I mentioned, hammering a nail. I used a gal nail because that's what I've got. The reason why I did that, the center part of the Forstner bit, that really needs to bite down or you're going to be drilling all over the place. So the idea was tap that nail in to the center of the hole, so then when you put the Forstner bit in, it has somewhere to go, which will help guide it in a straight direction. So yeah, so you're not fighting with it. So a little tip if you're using Forstner bits in rough timber. But I'm very excited to share this with you. This is my prize. It arrived today. I don't know what's in there. So let's have a look. Not a stick. Got enough of them. A beer sign, how very fitting. Thank you. Built by Chris. Thank you. Sumo's Projects, very nice. Ah, drill block. Nice one. This is going to be very handy. Very cool, thank you. Oh, oh my goodness. Wow. Thank you, Mark. Dana Designs. What am I going to do with this? I'm nervous to hold something so amazing. This is really cool. Wonder what I can do with that. Awesome. Oh, this is one of those stud finder things. Stud pot. That's cool. Must be broken. Down under Woodworks. Thank you. Oh, Woodworking Whiskers. Thank you very much. This is very, very cool. Thank you for your support. Thanks again to everybody who participated and commented and subscribed, and thank you to Sumo. It was a really, really great little challenge, and I look forward to it next time, and who knows, maybe we can have more, and maybe we can have some that are themed. Maybe the next one should be a stick challenge. Maybe not. I'm the only one stupid enough to do that. Anyway, thanks for watching. You know what? Let's celebrate. I don't need a bottle opener for this, but it's about time I drank some real beer. Thanks for watching. Ah.